This is Minecraft's 1.19.1 hardest escape room, and today's videos I'm going to be beating it. Let's go straight to the video. So the first thing I noticed was a lantern and a book in it, in which didn't cut my eye that much, so I just broke it. And under it I found out that there was a moss block. I quickly noticed this chest in which it had pretty useless items and also a furnace. Books I had were not enough, so what I noticed was a maze in which I quickly just solved it. And I also found a furnace with a jungle place, nothing crazy. Also, in a hopper I found suspicious 2 and a moss block. And it said that this was a viewing lobby, which I broke it and I saw it. A dripstone. I didn't think of it that much, so I just kept going back and just trying to find a way to get out. If I made this, I quickly noticed I didn't have enough blocks to get to the exit. After a lot of thinking, I found it. I was going to be turning this dirt block to clay with the water bottle. And now we just have to wait. Wait, how do I jungle place? Wait, I might have messed up. I want to make the clay to bricks and from bricks to brick slabs, but I didn't have enough fuel to make it. I had 2 pressure plates, in which these 2 pressure plates were not enough to burn 4 clay. But I had an idea. You see, I could eat these 2 suspicious stews, and after I could burn them for fuel. But it was a risky idea because one of them or both of them could be leaping. But there was nothing else to do, so I just go for it. The suspicious stew gave me weakness, in which after I could burn it and there was no leaping. So after I just burned it, I made bricks, made them to brick slabs, and I just escaped. When I dropped down, I noticed it glazed terracotta, this furnace, and also lava dripping from the ceiling. I didn't think of it that much, as I thought about the honeycomb patterned bedrock. After I got and break the glazed terracotta, and I found out 1 dripstone, some items in the hoppers, and the mangrove leaf, in which it got me thinking what I could do with only 2.5 blocks. And then it hit me. There was a skull sensor activating a door in which was far away from me, and I couldn't reach it without being close to it. But with the dripstone and the lava, I could use the cauldron to fill it up and activate the skull sensor. So I did it, and I got in the room. In the room there was a pressure plate that opens the door, 2 wheat and 1 corset, in which it got me thinking what I can do with these corsets. Until I thought of an idea. What if I made end rods from smelting the corset, and I parkoured and got away? But that did not help either. The exit was too high up for me to bridge up, and also I didn't have any other items to use to go up. I just keep thinking about the lava and lava jumps, fire jumps, until I tried them, but it didn't work. It was too hard. In the middle of this process, I found out the spawn egg of tadpoles, and I got them. After a long time of fire jumping, I got out of the room. In the next room there was a pig named Gerald and an armor stand with gold armor. I had a pretty good enchantments. Also I found a maze and a furnace. After doing the maze I fell to the void because of the world issue, and after getting my stuff from creative I go back to see what else I could do. There was nothing else to do but break the furnace. When I broke the furnace, I got 1 wheat from it. And when I broke it again, there was nothing back there. I thought it might be an invisible item frame until I saw it. There was an invisible item frame holding a black button, in which I broke it, but now it was stuck in there. I tried to use a dripstone to get it out, but it was not working. There was something I had to do until it hit me. I had to use the pig to waste the durability of the carrot in the fishing rod and fishing rod the items out of there. And after doing it, I was good to go to the next room. To go to the next room, I had to use my dripstone to get above it. The sign said I had to drop the fishing rod, but it did not stop me from breaking the netherite block and getting through it, but it seemed that there was a bad joke behind it. So I was forced to drop the fishing rod. When I go to the other room, I found out I had to swim in it, but no, it was not for me, it was for the tadpoles. When the tadpole hatched, I saw an item drop, so I go back to lead the tadpoles to the exit of the maze. When I finished the maze, I got an item in which I used it and go to the next room. In the next room there was a farm with a sign in which I broke 3 of the blocks and left 1 just in case. After I go to explore their maze, in which I bridged up and found out that there was a workshop. In the workshop I took the crafting table in which it revealed a stone cutter. I didn't know where to use the stone cutter or how to use it, but I had in mind that it was there. After thinking a lot, I found out that I could use the same shot with the dripstone, but without drying it to clay and making a mud brick and making it mud brick slabs, so I can get out of the room and go to the next one. In the next room I found an alley in which I didn't know what to do at first until I read the sign. The sign was saying I should press all 3 of the pressure plates so the door can open. I used the duplication glitch of allays to make 2 allays, and I used the shine of the door and the sign that I had to drag them in shells and get to the next room. So my foot is corrupted, so I broke the jukebox and I got a bottle of honey. Also I broke the diamond block in which it gave me a sign saying LOL. I didn't know what to do next, but as I used Quick Pro, I found that I can use the armor stand to activate the command block and get to the next room. In the next room there was something saying I have to put the password, in which I didn't know the password yet. And until I read the sign that was saying don't jump unless you're experienced, in which it gave me an idea, what if I drop down with experience? But I didn't have none. As I searched the lake, I found out there was a barrel with a lot of fishing rods in it that had a lot of enchantments, in which I used them all to get a lot of experience. And I dropped down to see what would happen, and it happened. With experience were making the code, so I kept dropping down with experience, trying to get the full code until I got it. The code was RALD 7622, and when I entered it, I won. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and see you to the next one. Peace.